EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well.
¡Crédito a la defensa!
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 27, Jones flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. He did.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing Jones. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Timeout, timeout.
The Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They're going to try and throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Brazio. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd and 12, Tua. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back to 17. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on second and goal, back even further. In motion left is Wilson. Throwing on second and long. Tua. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch. But now they're up against a third and goal. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. Catch made right side by Wilson. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him.
Head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is way. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get it down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Tua buying time to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The slot man in motion right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got a
tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. In motion, Hill. They go back to the ground. This time, Mostert. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Is this a punt formation from the red zone? And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do know it's now 2nd down after the fake. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Gaskin fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Gaskin again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run with Mostert. And not only will he not get in, he's He's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes this again to Shepard. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll try and throw for it here. Robinson's got it. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. Out to the right here to Shepard.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left.
He's got Bellinger.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Running on first down.
Oh!
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Tua going to hand this to Gaskin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Gaskin again on second down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a different intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they spun it a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Sanders on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He dumps it off to Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Here's Jones on 1st down. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line. Even when you
He's a good timeout. He's a good timeout.
Big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call.
We got it like that. We got it like that.
From the 27, Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Jones on 1st and 10. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crosses. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In motion, Hill. On 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick.
Boom, baby!
Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Did those defenders get to add to the lead directly?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Sanders now to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive.
No tocó un kickoff. ¿Y no quiere kickoff? Él no tocó un kickoff. ¿Y no quiere kickoff? Vamos a hacerlo.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones sliding out of the pocket. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On second down, Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the middle, Gasket. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Tua going to throw. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. A give right side, Gasket.
zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe...
Se miró al espejo y vio que está buenota. Y vio que está buenota. Tiene perreo y coger una nota. Moverla tan langota, lo que tú quieras. Mover tu cadera. De la noche entera.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. In motion, Hill. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.